Hey guys, it's Splash here, and today I'm going to be doing my My Little Pony collection tour 2025. So for the past couple of years on my channel, I've been doing like collection videos since like 2021 I think, and it's kind of just become an annual thing. This video might be really long because I have a lot of ponies to go through, so you know, get some popcorn, get some snacks, you know, sit back and relax. Oh, that rhymed! Before I start and like show you the ponies and everything, I want to just like say a couple things. First of all, this is not to like brag or anything. I know a lot of people say it, but like it is true. I'm not like trying to like boast or whatever, but like I know people are interested in seeing my collection, and it's also kind of just for myself so I can see how much like my collection has grown over time, and I know people are interested in seeing it just like I am like seeing other people's collections as well. The second thing I want to say is that I'm going to be showing you my G4 brushables because those are the ones that I, you know, use like Cloud Splash here. I will not be showing you my customs though. I will briefly like go over them, but I'm not going to like go in depth like I will my main collection. The reason being is because I want to make a separate video like with my customs, and you know, I don't think there's a point in showing them here when I can go more in depth in a different video, you know? So without further ado, let's just get onto the collection and let me just stop yapping. So here we have all of like my Celestia molds, I guess you would call them. I don't really know, like the tall Alicorns. So this is like the main Celestia that I use in my videos. She's, yeah, Celestia. Then we just have some like spare Celestias. We have Daybreaker custom over here. She's like the only custom, I'm pretty sure like the only custom I really display with my main collection, like on my main shelves, the ones I use for my videos basically. Just because I don't really, she's like the only tall Alicorn mold, like that I've made with a cut, no, a tall oh, okay. She's one of the only customs, matter of fact the only custom that I've made that is in this like Celestia mold, so I just like to keep her with my normal ponies, or like, you know, the ones that are made by Hasbro, just also because like she's like one of my favorite customs, and I think she just looks good, and I just don't want to really display her anywhere else. And the last two we have is Princess Gold Lily, who I had to replace. This is my replacement one because my other one had a snap neck and had like really bad frizzy cut hair, and same with Sterling, but I haven't managed to get a replacement of her, so I'm missing Sterling, but you know, I'll get her eventually. And then obviously Nightmare Moon. I'm missing Queen Chrysalis, but I am on the look for her because I really want her, but you know. Now here we have all of like my Luna, Cadence, Twilight molds, you know, like the tall ones. Like they're the medium-sized Alicorns, so yeah, here's like the Luna that I use for my videos, like my only like good Luna. And this Water Kitties one that I customized when I was like, oh, I don't even know, like a while ago. I don't know what I did to her. We also have Princess Cadence with Flurry Heart, we can't forget about her. Yeah, and there's just all of these like doubles. We've got a light up one. And then we have the Twilights, like the tall ones. I don't know why they made the tall Twilight before they made like the actual short Alicorn Twilight, which doesn't make sense. And here we have all of like the male ponies that Hasbro made, because obviously I have some like customs that are guys, but these are the only ones that Hasbro made. They made 4 unique characters. So yeah, we've got my Shining Armors, the one with the blue hooves that I use for my videos, the wedding one, and this is my old wedding one that I painted the hooves, but obviously I got this one, so it doesn't really matter. Then we have Big Mac, who I actually got for Christmas this year. I haven't done a haul yet because I was on holiday for Christmas, so I couldn't really, but yeah, we got Big Mac, so he's cool. We also have Soren, who, honestly, I don't know, like the Soren's mohawk looks alright because he actually has a mohawk, but Big Mac, why do they give him a mohawk? I hate, see, Hasbro hates males. Hate them. Also, these are like some of the only G4.5s that I use, because obviously they didn't make these guys as original characters like in G4 before the reboot, so, you know, their heads look all like, why do they look like that? And last guy we have is Sandbar, who I also got for Christmas. He's a lot shorter than I thought he was, like compared to Cloud Splash. He's actually like shorter. I mean, I guess it makes sense because he's like a student or whatever, but still, he's really short. But you know, at least they made a Greek pony finally, but he also has the ugly G4.5 mold, so that's just great. Now here we have a kind of random lot of ponies. but I display them on my top shelf with basically the ponies that I just showed previously, so I guess they're just going together. So we got like the baby Luna and Celestia. Well, they're not really baby versions, they're more just kind of like smaller versions. And then we have like Tempest, who is also one of the only other 𝙤𝙤𝙡𝙀 that I use, just because she was made in the reboot line, obviously, so I kind of have no choice to use her, but she's alright, I guess. I mean, at least it's not like Soren and Big Mac where they have like they have a literal line on their face. Then here we have Skystar, who, honestly, her 𝙤𝙤𝙡𝙀 mold isn't that bad, but the only issue is the eyes. Why? Why, Hasbro? Why? Like, they're trying to make her look, like, backwards or something, but then they also made the other eye look backwards, so she has a huge lazy eye, so that's just so creepy. And then last we have, like, a changeling, because, I literally don't have anywhere else that I display him with, or anywhere to display him, so he just goes with like on my top shelf with like, because he's kind of taller than like these guys, so yeah, I don't know, that's these guys. Now I'm moving on to like my main 6. Now I know you might be like, wait, this is all of your main 6? No, these are just the ones that I use for my videos, or the ones that at the moment I'm using for my videos, because I don't know, I like to change up a lot of the ponies that I use because I'm very indecisive. So now that I've shown you like the main 6 that I use, now we're going to get into the crazy stuff and show you all of my duplicates. This is what an army of Twilights looks like. I have so many that I can't even fit them all on the screen, like, this is going to be a long video. So starting off we have this bobblehead Twilight, I don't know, she's just really weird. Then we have this Twilight with bangs. Then we have this Twilight that I'm using for my Infection series, obviously as you can see, nothing too special. We have a Crystal Empire Twilight, yeah, just tinsel, whatever. Then we have these two Twilights. Basically, I see a bunch of people doing like head swaps. Then we have this Twilight that, she actually looked somewhat accurate, but then I accidentally kept on cutting her hair shorter and shorter. Now she looks really ugly. Then we have a Unicorn Twilight whose hair actually came cut, but I bought her like that because I thought it was an accurate haircut, and I was like, okay. Sometimes I keep a rubber band down on her. Right now it's snapped, so I just don't have it on her, so yeah. Then we just have an Alicorn Twilight, which I don't know why I have, because I have a bunch of her. Then we just have a Twilight in the walking pose. I wish they made more ponies in the walking pose because I love it. And then we have Mars Matterhorn, who's cool. I don't know. Then we have this Twilight. I don't know why, but I love this Twilight. For whatever reason, like, I pulled out the tinsel, but I was going to customize her because I had a character in mind for a potential series, but I don't want to because I love her so much. I don't know what it is, like her face. I love her. And then we have this Cutie Mark Magic one. I don't know, she's that. And then we have this like lighter coloured one that's like more accurate in my opinion, but she's articulated and really ugly. And then we have this like light up one. Wow, she lights up. And then we have Duskshine, who's basically just a gender bent of Twilight. Yeah. Next we have all of my Pinkie Pies. Starting off we have this really creepy articulated one who does not like to stand up very well because... Sorry. Here we have just a regular Pinkie Pie that's like old head mold and everything, nice quality. Should customize honestly because I don't really need her, but you know, haven't done that yet. Here we have a tinsel Pinkie Pie, the Crystal Empire one. Yeah, nothing too special. One with a ribbon, don't know why I have her, honestly. Next we have this Pinkie Pie who has a haircut. Here we have a Pinkie Pie for my Infection series, a little spoiler I guess. Then we have a Cutie Mark Magic one, yeah. Now we just have another regular 𝙤𝙤𝙡𝙀, like old Pinkie Pie, I don't know what, I can't speak apparently. Then we have this Pinkie Pie, which is like the neon one. I quite like her, she's kind of cool. Then we have this really ugly one with a stupid fat balloon. Honestly, it's a cool concept. I think you can like look inside. Oh, it's blurry. Then we just have a gender bent one who is, yes. And last we have Pinkamena. Yeah, it's Pinkamena. I really don't know what else to say. It's just Pinkie Pies, guys. Let's move on to the next. Next we got Fluttershy. Here's just a spare kind of old eye Fluttershy, you know. She has nice hair, but it covers her face, which is kind of sad, but it's really nice. I love the hairstyle. Now this Fluttershy is basically the same as this one. It just has the older like hair color. It looks kind of different on camera. It's supposed to be like a hot pink. Like in real life, it's a hot pink. It looks kind of like a purple-ish hint in kind of on camera. Or is that just me? I don't know. She also has the Easter thingy, so yeah. Here we have this Rainbow Powers Fluttershy. I really like her. I just wish they gave her the old eyes. And then here's just a Crystal Empire Fluttershy. You know, nothing really unique, but I really like her. Now we have the creepy-eyed Fluttershy. I hate these so much. Like, the eye style I think is alright. It's just because it's on Fluttershy. If this is supposed to be Fluttershy, give her the right eyes. Then we have a Butterscotch Custom. Yeah, and then we have this Cutie Mark Magic Fluttershy. Don't mind her hair, I dropped her accidentally, so she's messed up, and that's literally it. If you thought there was a lot of Twilight, think again, because there's a lot of Rarity. Jeez, how do I have this many? Starting off, we have the Midnight and Canterlot Rarity. Then we have this like tinsel Rarity. I think she's really pretty. She comes like the carousel, I believe. Yeah. Then we have just this Rarity with the hoof up. Really like her. I think she looks really elegant. Then we have a just a regular Rarity, honestly, nothing too special. Then we just have another curved hoof Rarity. This Rarity is very special because she was actually signed by MLP Fever and Okami Girl 64, which I'm just like so happy. I can't believe that. This Rarity has been sort of customized. It's just like pencil, by the way. Don't worry, it can come off. She just has like eye bags for her for my infection series. So yeah, here's my original Rarity, the one that was used in MLP Life You Don't Want, and also just the one that used to be my main Rarity. So yeah, that's cool. This Rarity has had some extra eyelashes added on and sort of an accurate haircut. Just a rubber band to keep it down. Yeah, she's kind of cool, I guess. Then we just have a Water Cuties Rarity. Nothing too special about her. Wow. Then we just have a Crystal Empire Rarity, or like the Masquerade one. A Ribbon Rarity. Don't know why I have her. Don't really need her. A boy Rarity. I haven't even, wait, does he not have a Cutie Mark? Oh, apparently I haven't given him a Cutie Mark yet. Then we have Cutie Mark Magic Rarity. Cool. And then we have a Rainbow Crush. No, that's not her name. Rainbow Power. No, not Rainbow Power. The Equestria Girl, like Rainbow Rocks, that's it. I keep on saying Rainbow Crush because this is Rainbow Crush and Too Young and stuff. And she's iconic. Yeah, I almost forgot I have a inbox Rarity back here. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Rainbow Dash always dresses in style. So this Rainbow Dash is just like an old eye Rarity. Rainbow Dash, Jesus. Yeah, she just has like the old eyes. Like this is the old plastic color and everything. I'm using her for the infection at the moment, like the infection series, because I am, okay, yeah. Then we have this Rainbow Dash, who I did like the show accurate thingy with like the blue. I guess, I don't know. Looks cool, I guess. I don't know, okay, you be the judge of that. Here's a Crystal Empire Rainbow Dash. Here we have a Cutie Mark Magic Rainbow Dash. I actually think she kind of looks really cool with the Cutie Mark Magic stuff. Here we just have a Rainbow Dash with a haircut. Then we have the bagged Pony Rainbow Dash. Sorry, they're like really hard to put together because they have wings and like they take up a lot of space. The Pegasi, I hate like displaying them together on my shelf because they take up so much space because of their wings. It's just annoying. Then we have a Ribbon Rainbow Dash. So yeah, we have this Water Cuties Rainbow Dash. I really like, they're cool, but it's a cool gimmick. I don't know why they're made though. Like, why? Here we just have just a Rainbow Dash, honestly. I'm gonna give this to my friends because they really like Rainbow Dash, and I was like, oh, do you want a Rainbow Dash brushable? And they're like, sure. So I decided to style the Rainbow Dash for them. I was originally gonna turn to a custom, but I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna give it to a friend, it's fine. Here we have Cobalt. Yeah, he's been upgraded, by the way. I don't know if I've said that in a video before. I don't think I've used him in a video since though. So yeah, he looks different now. Now here's my sorry, Cobalt. This is my favorite Rainbow Dash. I love her so much. Look how cool she is. Like with the tattoo kind of stuff and the black. Oh, I love this Pony Mania Rainbow Dash. She's so cool. Here we have a Rainbow Blitz. Yeah, I don't know. Just Rainbow Blitz, okay? Then we have a Rainbow Dash that's like Rainbow Factory custom. I made this, I have no clue, like years ago, because I think I was going to do like a video, no, like the music video or something, but I never got around to making it because I got lazy. And then we have this, what's it? I keep on forgetting. Rainbow Power. No, not Rainbow. Yeah, Rainbow Power, I believe. Rainbow Dash that I did this haircut on, and I really love it. It looks really cool. I just wish it wasn't on a Rainbow Power Rainbow Dash because it's such a good haircut. And I almost forgot again. Last Rainbow Dash is this new in-box one. I really want that duck, but I'm not opening it up because why would I? And lastly, we got Applejack. This Applejack is just a regular, like, original release Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash? Oh my god, why am I forgetting the names? I called Rainbow Dash Rarity, and now I'm calling Applejack Rainbow Dash. Why do I keep on spinning her? Yep, this is just a rainbow. Yep, guys, this is Rainbow Dash, guys. Okay, so that's just Applejack. I'm going to move on for her because she's making me crash out again. Here's just a tinsel Applejack. Got her name correct this time. Yeah, she's kind of cool. I only bought her because she came with her hats. Yeah, sorry, it's just the truth. Here we have an Applejack with bangs. She's cool. Here we just have an Applejack in the walking pose. Here we have a Crystal Empire one. It's like a masquerade one because it's the newer head mold. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's masquerade one. Here we have Apple Bolt, Applejack. I forgot what his name was. It's one of those two. It's just a boy, Applejack. Cool. And then we have Cutie Mark Magic Applejack. Now that those guys are out of the way, we can finally move on to the background characters. I know this is what you've been waiting for. Actually, wait, no. We got Spike. Yeah. So we've got these spikes that are like sitting down like a dog, but I kind of prefer them for videos just because. I mean, you might be like, well, just use this spike, but he has a bow tie and I don't really like it. I got it at PonyCon this year because I just wanted to and it was cheap. But I don't know, I don't really want to use him though. Now we have this monstrosity of a spike. What is that? Yeah, he's really creepy. And then we have Pufferfish Spike. And then we have these baby sea ponies that I cannot for the life of me remember their names. The only one I remember is this one. It was like Crystal Pearl. And that's it. I do not remember. I think this one had Ocean and this one had Sunset. But other than that, if you can remember their names, please let me know because, I don't know, it's kind of bugging me. I could search it up, but I'm really lazy. So, yeah. Now, with the background characters, we're going to start off with my fillies. So, here are all of my fillies. I know it looks like a lot, but it's just because there's a lot of duplicates. So we got Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Apple Bloom. Now these are my main fillies at the moment. The only one that I want to actually keep is Scootaloo. Now the reason being is because I really don't like Sweetie Belle's face. Something about it like really creeps me out. And also she has like a lot of like she has a lot of cut hair that's not, I know like she has her fringe, but there's also parts that were like already cut. So then obviously I have these three, which I also got for Christmas. So I bought them because I was like, well, I'm not going to replace Scootaloo, but I want to replace Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom. And we also have this Scootaloo, which is like the rainbow one. So we have Diamond Tiara, who's cool. I like her colour scheme. It's alright. She's just missing Silver Spoon. Next we have Star Dreams. I think she's really cute. I really love the blue in her hair. And then here we have Twirly Treats, who is definitely, I think, my favourite filly. Just look at her. She's so adorable. I love her so much. And then we have Twist, who honestly, I did spend a lot of money on her. I spent like 100 quid, but honestly in this economy it's like, you can't really find Twist for cheap anymore. And I know I said I wasn't showing customs, but like we have the fillies, so I'm not going to go in depth on them, but wow, that was fun. Finally, we're moving on to my favourite part of my collection, the background ponies. So we have all of my pink ponies, but I'm going to show them into two categories because I can't fit them all on screen. So this is the first section and I'm going to show you the second section of pink ponies. Starting off we have Sweetie Swirl. I think she's really pretty. I love her design, really cute. Then we have two Starbeams. Then we have Twinkle Shine. I'm showing all my pink unicorns first, by the way. I don't really think Twinkle Shine's overly unique. Then we have Lulu Luck. She's covered up. Yeah, I think she's really pretty. She's definitely more unique than Twinkle Shine. Then we have Cherry Pie. I love her so much. Look at her hairstyle. I gave her a little bow and like these cute little pieces at the front and the bun. I just think she's adorable. I love her. I think she's my favourite pink pony. Then we have Plumette, the Crystal Empire one. Cherry Berry, sorry I forgot her name. Then we have the original Sky Wishes. I gave her the little Too Young hairstyle, you know, the iconic, like, pigtails, I think that's what you call them. Then we have Flower Wishes, then we have Holly Dash, and then we have Honey Rays. Now we have my second half of the pink ponies, so yeah, we have Starlight, 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 and Starlight. Then we have Button Bell or Siri Polo Mare. I don't know why they called her Button Bell because her name is Siri Polo Mare, but yeah, I have one with the patterns and one without. Then we have 4 Cheerilees. I actually don't know how I got them. Then we have 3 Cutie Mark Magic Sky Wishes. I don't know why I have this many. Then we have Lily Valley. I did remove her patterns, by the way, because she had the Pony Mania thingy. Then we have Meadowflower. Then we have these 2 Flower Wishes. And now we have the orange ponies. What the heck? Hasbro, you made 2 unique, different designs. But you know what? At least with the 2 ponies that they did make, at least they look really good. Like Honeybuzz, oh my god, look at this design. Chef's kiss, and look at that cutie mark. This is my main sunset shimmer that I use. I want to replace her though because she has like a weird eye. Then we have this mirror one, which I love. This is my favorite sunset ever. Then we have this one. I bought this one to replace this one, but she came with cut hair, like at the back it's like cuts, and I don't like that. And then we have this Cutie Mark Magic one, and then we have this one that's a boy. So yeah, those are the sunsets. We got Lemony Gem, who I love. She was one of my grail ponies. I'm so happy that I have her. One of my favorite ponies in my entire collection. Just look at the colors, look at the shine. Her hair is beautiful. Then we got Percy Pink, who, I don't know, her hair quality is really bad, but what can I do about it? We have Sunny Rays. Oh my god, I really wish mine was in better condition because mine's a bit damaged. Like the eye is scraped in, it's also really weird here, and just a bit of cut hair in the back, but you know what? I can deal with it for now. Look at this hairstyle I gave her. I just love her. Then we have Sunshine Petals, who's literally an imposter of Sunny Rays. Like the same colours, she's just more pastel. I also gave her the Apple Honey's like mascot's hairstyle because this is Apple Honey's mascot. I just thought like, yeah, no, okay. Then we have Rose Luck, who is my pride and joy of the Pony Manias. She is from the same set as Sunshine Petals over here. But oh my gosh, her patterns were a pain to remove. And the last 2 we have is Bonbon, who I could remove the patterns on her. I don't know why I haven't. And then we have Coco Pommel. I just wish they didn't make her with this stupid articulated thing. Now we've got the greens, which aren't really green, which are like mint / turquoise. We got Lyra Heartstrings. Yeah, don't mind, she doesn't have an accurate hairstyle. Then we have Minty. I have 2 Minties. This is my old Minty from like my childhood. I guess childhood. I don't know, but don't mind this thing that I've done on her. I did like a kind of clown thing on her because I like clowns and stars and swirls. Like, yes. Now we have Helia, who honestly she's not really mint. She's honestly kind of blue, but I count her as mint / green because we need more variety. But oh my god, I love her so much. Look how cute she is with this hairstyle. And look at the bow. Oh, adorable. She also was from the Pony Mania set, and I removed her patterns because she looks better without them, honestly. And then here we actually have, like, these are turquoise, not really green. So we have 2 Snowcatchers. This is my old one. And this is the newer one that I replaced. And then we have Diamond Mint, who, honestly, her head is really faded. I really want another one of her because mine's got, like, kind of frizzy hair. But yeah, she's kind of cool. I wish they kind of made her as a regular pony because she has a really pretty design, but I don't like the fact that her legs are like stuck together. I'm blue, okay, stop. So first off, we got Kansas Coloratura. What was that voice? I don't know. And then here we have Photo Finish. Then we got Mrs. Cake, and I really want the other Mrs. Cake because I hate this one's eyes. And then here's the last pony from the Pony Mania set, and it's Lotus Blossom. Oh my god, she was also like the second hardest one. I think she turned out alright. Then we have 3 Dewdrop Dazzles. Next we have Trixie. Yeah, she's beautiful. I love the hairstyle that I did on her. Isn't she just adorable? And lastly we have Starswell, the rarest pony ever. That's not like a prototype or anything. Speaking of prototypes, I really want Minty and Sweetie Blue. That was really out of the blue, but you know. Out of the blue? Huh? I get it. No, shut up. Purple ponies. What? Purple ponies? What? Unicorn, does anyone get that reference? If you don't, then That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, purple ponies, guys, yay. So first off we have Lyrical Lilac. Yeah, she's alright. Honestly, I did kind of overpay for her. Like, I paid like £27 for her, but I kind of just bought her because I just wanted her for the collection. Next we have Wisteria, who's one of the prettiest ponies ever. I love her so much. She's so gorgeous. Then we have Maniac Mayhem, who honestly, I kind of want to display her somewhere else because I want to, you know, I want room for other ponies. Like, you know, she takes up space and she's not even that pretty, let's be honest. Then we have two of my Daisy Dreams. Then we have Lily Blossom. By the way, I did the MLP Cloudlight hairstyle that he has for Lily Blossom and I love it. It looks so good. But yeah, she's honestly like, I can't really tell what colour she is. She's like a purplish, like blue, but also grey. It kind of depends on the lighting, you know, but I keep her with the purples just because she is supposed to be purples. Next we have Cupcake, who's really pretty. Yeah. Next up is Feather May. She's a bit damaged, her hair's very frizzy, but I've had her for a couple years now. Then we have Rainbow Flash, who's also really rare, but yeah, honestly, I don't know. She's, oh, okay. She doesn't really stick out that much to me. And the last pony we have is, Fluttershy. Oh my god, why did I forget her name? I'm so sorry. Fluttershy is really pretty, one of my favourite ponies as well, but mine is not in the good condition. Now we have the white ponies, yay. So we got Nurse Redheart. Don't mind her outfit, I just have her styled for the Infection series. Then we have DJ. Her hair is literally covering up her face. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have Plum Sweet. What is up with her hair? Wait. Okay, well, that just didn't fix anything. Then we have Blossom Forth, who is also really pretty, but I really wish mine was in better condition again because she's kind of yellowed. It's hard to tell on camera, but not really. But like, my main issue is she has a lot of split ends on her. Then we have my Diamond Rose army. Believe it or not, this is actually not all of my Diamond Rose because I have the Glimmer Wings ones, which I will show in a second. But so we're going to finally move on to the last background pony, and we're going to move on to the grey. And yes, I said the grey because there's only one grey pony that I have, and it's Derpy. Yay! I haven't actually done a review on her because I got her recently, so this is the first appearance she's made it in, first video. That's cool, but yeah, I really want the other grey ponies. Now we have the Glimmer Wing ponies, wow. So we have my two plumettes. I think I'm gonna actually sell one of them. I might sell this one. So I'm gonna actually open up a Vinted at some point, or start a Vinted account. I'll let you know on Instagram or like on my community tab when I do. Here we have Sweet Song. We have Daisy Dreams, who is my first Glimmer Wings pony. And then we have Diamond Rose. Obviously, this is the other Diamond Rose I have. And yeah, she's super pretty. And then these two aren't really Glimmer Wings, but they have big wings. So I kind of counted them, and I don't really display them anywhere else. I just display them with these guys. So Water Cuties, I believe they're called. Yeah, like, got Blossom Forth, which is cool, and Lily Blossom. Oh, so that was a lot of ponies. So I believe that was pretty much every single background character. So now I'm just going to show you some like play sets. Oh, actually, I'll also show you some of my customs and stuff. So yeah, let's just show you that. So this is where I keep my customs. It's like just on a shelf next to my desk. Yeah, these are just some of my favorite ones, or the ones that I would use for my videos. And then down over here is just my messy desk. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, also in the drawer I do keep some of my other custom ponies that I don't really use or just don't have space for, and just some ponies that are ready to be customized. So yeah, yay! And then underneath my desk is where I keep some of my other stuff. So I have this from PonyCon that I got like the big set in. I have my accessories, which I'll show you in a second. Some more accessories, and yeah, pretty much just accessory stuff down here. This box just has some like practical stuff like fake snow and like some other stuff. So these are the accessories that I use mostly for my videos. Basically kind of my favorite ones. Yeah, we have a lot. We have like crowns, headband kind of things, helmets and other random stuff. Just some scarves and wintry kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. Glasses, helmets / headwear kind of things, rings and necklaces and that kind of stuff, Sylvanian family things, more random stuff, a bunch of those hair clips, a bunch of shoes, those brushes, I don't know, no one really uses these, let's be honest, just some bags, boxes, more of those, random stuff, kitchen kind of stuff, more random things, randomness, dresses and kind of like more clothing thingies, more random stuff, and some breezies. And this box just has literally like all of my foods. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's like My Little Pony ones, there's some LPS stuff in here, there's some like Sylvanian families I'm guessing, and some other just random stuff like Amazon. Yeah, it's a lot. And this box just has a bunch of like the old, can't open it with a hand, like the bags and like the pets and stuff, you know, that kind of things. And this box just has a bunch of like my, wow, magazine and blind bag figures because I don't really have anywhere else to store them, so yeah. And then here's just my box of loom bands and stuff. Yeah, just for hairstyling basically. And then here's just a stack of like other kind of bigger props, less accessories, they're more like, you know, furniture and stuff. So this box has just like a bunch of Sylvanian family stuff, you know, like chairs, tables, desks, that kind of stuff. This box just has a bunch of kind of medium-sized props and stuff. It's a mix of like My Little Pony and like just other stuff, some LPS I think. Yeah, and just some other stuff. I think this is off like Amazon or something, you know, really random stuff. And in this box is like kind of bigger sized accessories, and this is mostly MLP. There are some LPS stuff in here and some handmade things, but yeah, they're like very kind of bigger accessories. And the last one we have is this like, it just has a bunch of bigger Sylvanian family accessories. Sorry, props, I mean. So yeah, I just store it all under my desk because it has space, so yay. And then over here we have my Canterlot Castle. This is not really where it's permanent space, it's just next to my desk in front of my glass cabinet. It doesn't really have a permanent space because it's really big, so it moves around my room a lot of the time. And over here, like this still needs to be reviewed, but I got like the movie theatre and stuff, you know, Juniper montage and stuff, and some other food accessories, and yeah. Now behind the castle in my glass cabinet is my wedding castle. It is kind of taken apart, and this part as well, just because the stairs don't fit in, and you know, I don't need it right now, so I just put it in here. I also have this big Queen Chrysalis. Okay, I can't press her right now because she's pressed against the wall, but yeah, I don't really use her. And then I also have some Ponycon stuff. And then I have this Cadence that is for my Infection AU series. And I just keep her in here on this piece of paper, so because she has a bunch of fake blood on her and I don't want it to like stain anything else. And this is the box filled with my like spare ponies. So I did show these already, but this is just where I keep them because I need space, okay? Yeah, I might sell some of these, like the ones that aren't really that sentimental, like Plumette, I might sell her. So, yeah, because I need space, but also just a bit unnecessary. And underneath my bed, this is where all of like my bait ponies go. It's not really that interesting, it's literally just a box of ponies that are ready to be customized. Underneath is my G4.5s and other stuff. So yeah, this just goes under my bed because I need space and I don't have anywhere to store these right now. And I believe this is the last thing I have to show you. In this box over here, I just have some fake grass on top, but this is where all of like my other kind of play sets and vehicles are. I'm not going to open this up and like go through them. You can kind of see what's in here. You know, like Sweet Apple Acres, the Rarity stuff, trains, cars, you know, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, they all managed to fit in here, which is surprising, so yeah. Oh, that was a lot of ponies. So yeah, thank you if you stuck around for this, because I know this video is going to be very long and very hard to edit. So thank you for sticking around, because yeah, I appreciate you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing my MLP collection for this year. Honestly, I think this year, I think it might be the second most amount of like different change. I think 2024 I had the biggest change of like the amount of ponies that I got. I think this year was like the second amount, but yeah, I honestly thought this was going to be my last collection video because my goal for 2025 was to complete my pony collection, but obviously that did not happen. But hopefully by next year I can finish my collection and I won't have to make any more collection videos, because honestly it is getting kind of tiring to make, but it's also kind of fun. Let me know down in the comments who your favourite pony from my collection was and who your favourite pony from your collection is, because I would love to know. Yeah, again, I just want to say this video was not in any means to brag or anything. I just wanted to show you guys my collection because I know people are curious just like I am. You definitely don't need this many ponies or accessories or anything. The only reason I do is just because this is pretty much all I spend my money on, because it's something I'm really passionate about, and I just really want my videos and, you know, you guys to enjoy my channel, and yeah. And I also just really want to finish off my pony collection, so that's why I just like to, you know, show you the collection as it grows, and it's kind of like a time capsule, so I can just see how much it's like evolved throughout the years. But yeah, this video is a very long and hard thing to make, so I'm going to have a lot of cleaning up to do after this, but it was honestly worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and honestly, thank you so much for a great 2025. You guys really got me through a hard time this year. This is probably one of the hardest years I've had to experience, and you know, just you guys and this channel has just been able to be like my safe space, and just I've been able to be like, you know, be free and be myself here. I really hope you enjoyed this year of content, and I really can't wait to see you guys in 2026, and I hope you can't wait to see what I have to bring to you guys in 2026 as well. I hope to see you guys next year, and hope you stuck around for this video, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!